Hey guys, it's JJ Simmer, and this is Fun Day Friday, or at least that's what I'm deciding to call it, because on Fridays, instead of Let's Plays like the rest of the week, we're going to either have a build, a mod review, which is today, or a cast video, or a sim story, depending on how I feel. I just thought that's it's really important to me because those are kind of my favorite types of videos, so I definitely wanted to have that showcase. But I also I love Let's Plays, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just need a build up, but obviously I don't know, I'm terrible at sticking to things, so some Fridays there might be Let's Plays and a build could be on Mondays, so don't quote me on that. But I'm just gonna, for as long as I can remember, I'm gonna try to keep Fridays for build days and stuff like that, but or mod days, because that is what today is. Today we are testing out a mod, and let me just look on my Twitter because it was pulled up before, but I just exited out of it. I found this mod on Twitter actually because I follow the Sims community, and on April 24th, I think, sometime like that, they posted that there were these terrain objects. I was like, terrain tools, what? Because honestly, I've never built in the Sims 3, so I don't know what building was like with terrain tools, but everyone's always raving about terrain tools, so I was super interested in what these terrain objects are. So they're not exactly terrain tools, and obviously they're not by EA, but they're pretty cool. So actually Twisted Mexican has created this according to the Sims community, and it's mod objects. So they're in my game obviously, and I'm just going to show you what they're like. You can find them in this section, which is the outdoor plants, and or not. Oh, that's because I'm not in all. I don't know what section they're in. I'm pretty sure, I guess we'll look what section of these outdoor plants they are in. Okay, so they're all in the shrubs. I almost called that scrubs. How embarrassing would that be? But obviously you can find them in all, and they're just these little objects that are hills and stuff like that. And obviously it doesn't look too good with these grids, but you take the grid off and it looks pretty seamless. But I think the coolest thing is you can change colors. So let's say, well, here, dirt one for, I don't know if you want a dirty one, and then it will match your terrain paint kind of, if I painted that better, it'd look better. Or for example, if you're in Oasis Springs, you can here, this is the Oasis Springs land, right? I don't know if that's the color, but it just blends in. So I think that's super cool, but I think green looks the best personally. And I just think maybe close up you can tell that there's something up, but from far away it definitely just looks like there's a little hill. And I think also here, one sec, I just gotta put move objects on with my little cheats. But I definitely think if you disguise it with this, let's just put this around it, I don't even think you would be able to tell the difference, right? I don't know. Can you tell that there's something going on there? I don't know. I just made it look kind of weird, but I just think this is great for terrain tools, and it's super easy to use too, whereas terrain tools, I actually recently tried to use terrain tools and I don't get them. And there's just so many different sizes, where you can have small hills, big hills, what? This is an 8x8 hill, so there's so many different sizes and shapes, hey. And I guess you could also just blow them up if you needed to, which sure, there's a huge hill. And then these ones are my favorite because these ones I just think they look the most seamless because you can blend these ones in with walls, because I definitely don't think you can just have these by themselves. You're gonna want to blend it in with something. And let's go back. If you look here, how cool does that look? Maybe you just want it on top of something. I just think it looks super cool. And here we'll make here a box, and then we'll put this on top of it. How cool does that look? It just seamlessly goes in. Well, not, yeah, I don't think it looks too fake. Obviously, I don't know, when you're using stuff mod, it's not gonna look completely real, but I think this is super close. And there's just a bunch of these where there's half of it missing, and those are my favorite. What are those called? Terrain wall side mond. That's embarrassing because I know that's not that. And then here's another, just a few circular hills. But you guys, it also comes not just hills, it also comes with pits. So I have this pit, and you can kind of see there's a square little outline here. Let's see, I don't know, but it doesn't look like much, but then you place it, and then woo, you got this humongous pit, and then you pick it up and the pit's gone, but you place it and the pit's there. And I just think it's so cool. And you can have like shallow pits, which I would definitely go through because these like big pits are a little obnoxious. Well, I guess these are like kind of like the same. I don't know. They're kind of the same, so I don't know. But there's also these wall side pits, which I just like kind of discovered today. So again, if you're trying to build a house, I would definitely say like these wall side pits would be great. I don't know, because you can't really color them, so I don't know how you make that blend seamlessly. But hey, maybe you can color it. I don't think you can, but don't quote me. No, so like let's say this house was that color, it wouldn't blend great, but like, hey, you have a pit, so like stop complaining, you know. I don't know what you could do, but I just think maybe you could make like a basement. I don't know, how would we do this? Let's make a basement. Is this how you make a basement? No, that's definitely not how you make a basement. You make a basement like this. So yeah, so then this would look like really good, because you could just like, and then maybe you could like scoot this in. Oh, I can't see it. I don't know, guys. Somebody help me. Yeah, look, now it looks seamless. Okay, except for I put it in a different place, but like, hey, it looks good. And like, come on, let's delete all this. I just think these are super cool. Is there any other terrain tools that we can see? They're just like a great alternative, and like I'm definitely going to be using these in my game. Yeah, there's just like a bunch of different size pits, and then there's these things which are just kind of like little hills. But anyways, I'm gonna jump into this house and try to use terrain tools for this house to see how they actually work, you know, and to see how we could, like, I could incorporate them into a house, and just to show you guys some more. So give me a second. Okay guys, so this house has been placed, and we're just gonna try to use terrain tools in this house. I don't know if I picked the greatest house, but hey, it's fine. We're just gonna try to incorporate it. So maybe first we'll do like a little wall side pit, but like a small one, so it actually I've gummed my mouth again, sorry. I don't know why I keep on putting that back in, but it actually shows you kind of like the dimension. So I don't know, I'm assuming like this is a pretty small house, so we probably want like a small one. So we'll put this here, and there we go. I don't know, that wasn't the right size, obviously. Oh, but you can't put it in. Okay, that's good. Oh, because it jumped up there. Okay, because it's gonna look weird. Like here, let's just like put it on some floor. It's gonna look weird, obviously, if you put it in floor. It's for the outdoors, right? So just so you know, I don't know. I don't think anybody was trying to put it in their house, but just so you know. But here, let's just like, right there is kind of like a pit. I don't know. It doesn't look great there. Oh man. Let's find somewhere for it to go. Delete. Or let's find here. I'll use my favorite one because that's going to be the easiest to demonstrate. Okay, so that's not going to fit the house, so this one will though. So let's just like pretend like that's there. So there. Okay, that doesn't look right because I picked a terrible house. I'll admit that, because none of these are like really blending in. I don't know, maybe if you did it on the side. Let's find a big one that's going to be able to fit. Not that big. Maybe this big. Ooh, I just hit it up, right? So maybe like, look, if I'm like looking from here, kind of like it looks cool. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just thought like it'd be cool. Let's just do a hill. We will decorate this hill too, okay? So let's pretend like this is like just like this hill is a little too big for me. Or here, we'll just do a little bump. This bump is just randomly, who knows why, in our garden. See this even. This just looks cute and like realistic. And how cool would it be if I like made it brown even? So it kind of looked like, look how cute that looks. That looks like a tree stump, but that's not what we're doing. We're gonna actually use these terrain tools. 4x8 is that big? They're all really big, so this one's like a nice size. So maybe we could have this going. Help me. Tree, move. Why won't you move? Okay, we will delete this tree because it's not doing anything good. So if I just wanted, you can't really put objects on these terrain tools for obvious reasons, but hey, maybe I can like, game please. Okay, so you just gotta be careful with that. But like, I can surround them. So I definitely think a lot of these like terrain objects are really big and going to be hard to like work with, but like these smaller ones. So I'm going to try a smaller one again. This one's like small. This one's like small, and it would definitely look cute. Maybe we'll put that here, and we'll just like do kind of like a circle of flowers and stuff like that. Or even here. The smaller ones I definitely prefer. Like, look, you can just kind of do that, which is like cool. Or I don't know, just like a little circle of plants, which I always like to do in my house anyways. Well, not really circles, but hey, we're switching it up. So like that looks really cool, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, I just think you can blend it easily. But as I said, my favorite one is like just this one where you can put it into a wall, because I just think that blends the best with everything. This house maybe not. Well, here, even this one blends pretty nicely if I just like erase some of this terrain paint and just have it there. Like, it's not really that big of a thing, but if it was bigger, it'd look better. Here, let's go back. I'm trying to sell you guys on this. I don't know, I definitely enjoy having them in my game, and I think this house might have not been the best house, but I almost sure I'll get some opportunities to use them. But see, just even look for that, it just looks like an extra thing, and maybe I want to put a plant there to just blend it a little better. Like, look how cool that looks. Like, terrain tools galore. Maybe we'll put some more terrain tools. Well, we have that one. We'll do another circle, little stump, right? Because I think that was my favorite. What color will we go for? Because I think just like having this kind of stump for a tree, super cute. And we'll do, and the fact that you can put, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry, I hope that didn't glitch out anything. Ooh, there we go. So terrain tools, this house. We'll put terrain tools on, and then let's try a pit, guys. Are we gonna be able to? I definitely think I gotta erase this already. This terrain paint. Game, what are you doing to me? But shrubs. This video is turning a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be, but whatever. Wallside pit. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, so this way? Yeah, this way. Can I move you in? No. But like I said, like that little basement hack that I showed you guys before, where you put a basement wall. Let's do that, because I gotta show you guys the full experience of this. I don't know, you guys, honestly, this is a fun mod, but like if you don't want it, you don't want it, you know? And what can I do about that? You just don't want it. But look, it doesn't look the best with what's it called? This like deck or this trim. But here, let's set the house down. Come on game. Oh, see there, it's set down, and then then it's almost like, it's not seamless, but it looks good, and it's like, ooh, this little hook. And again, like if I was going to be using these, I definitely like want plants near, just so like they could add like some like where it looks like they're just blending in, you know, just taking some plants, and then it's like, oh, okay. I just think it's really cool. Like, the stumps are definitely my favorite thing, but like, just this is how you could incorporate some terrain plates into your objects into your game. But anyways, guys, that's my mod review. I definitely suggest you get them, because like, why not, honestly? Like, they add some to your game, and they're not going to glitch it out or anything. So just add it. I don't know. I'm definitely going to keep these in my game, and there will be a link down below to where you can get these. And yeah, comment down below if you miss terrain paints and what your favorite thing is about terrain paints, because I don't really understand them, so I probably wasn't the best person to be doing this mod review. But anyways, I will see you guys in my next video, or who knows what I'll be doing. It's going to be a let's play part though. But yeah, I hope you guys liked my first ever actually mod review, and tell me if I should be doing more of these, or if you're like, you suck at reviewing things because you're so biased. Because hey, that's okay too. But don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe to this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. So bye guys.